good. These are for sale also on the website. They're badass. Private property. Keep out unless you brought weed. It's fucking bad. I love it, man. You know what I mean? Like, hell yeah. I had to buy 10 of them to put on my store thing. I just got done running the tattoo too, so sorry about the late feed on the update to everybody. I've been busy, as you can see, like super. I don't know what we got downloading here on this phone, but leave it to Beaver. Okay, I got it. There we go. Alright, what's everybody into? Let's see, is the comments even working again, or are we going to have to deal with this stupid shit again? Let's see, there's not even nobody in here. Okay, let's see here. Hello. Hello, what the kapate? Fuck you too, motherfucker. Oh yeah, earlier I was rocking my gold one earlier actually. Look there. The seed even approaches as WU. How about that? How about Penn State fans? But anyway, we got a giveaway going on and everything on my store. People don't understand, you know, because hackers and dumbasses is causing them to lose out on that. Time to pull out a bag of fucking smoke and get croaked. Time to get croaked, jigger. These right here. There's 10 of them left, autographs, if you're interested. At what was it? 15. Yep, $18.99. They're $18.99 a piece if you're interested in warning private property. Keep out unless you brought weed. Sign. You know, Dad found his wallet. And that means, you know what that means? That's got my old ID, my new ID. You know what that means? That means I get to shut these motherfuckers down and prove who the fuck I am. That one was like, oh, I need your ID for that. I was like, okay. I mean, I turned this fucking house upside down. By God, I got that ID, don't I? So, hold on, God. Fucking always something. It ain't one thing, it's another. About your fucking running shoes. You're the weed. I'm going to jail, but they're going This ain't my first rodeo. I know my ride. You can call one, but I still won't see up like in game. Cause you ain't got a one, and you ain't got no fucking reason. I'm smoking your pull away. Roll on something. Man, that jelly roll, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious with him? Is he country? Is he rock? Is he pop? I mean, that shit's getting on my nerves here recently. You know what I mean? I've never felt better in my life than on this country music stage. Well, 10 years ago, you just dogged it. Look at the video to prove it. Country's a bunch of white crap, blah, 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 blah. And he says, I'm like, okay, now you're sitting there praising it? Hypocritical much. That's what I see. I'm gonna advertise a couple other things too that we got on for sale on the store. If anybody's interested, you contact me directly. Okay, and I'll give you a way to contact me without anybody, you know, third party. These are for sale on there. You know what I mean? We got some very kick-ass shirts, and we got the straight out Boone County, as you see behind me right here. These ones here are really cool. And we got a West Virginia giveaway shirt. You know what I mean? It's a size for large. We got these, and these are brand new. They just came in today. Good buds. Stick together. Okay. Then we got one I'm looking for. It says right here. Actually, no, that's not Under Armour. Okay, it's built like, you know, the material Under Armour. It said God made me blunt because I'm blunt because God wrapped me that way with the marijuana leaf in the model. Yeah, son. I'm sorry I'm so blunt. God wrapped me that way. Pot leaf in the middle. They are super cool. I think they'll sell a lot, you know. I think they'll probably sell a lot of those. We'll get rid of a lot of those. And if y'all didn't notice, my sister was sitting there making a shit ton of money off my aunt, Sue Bob, sitting there selling her shirts that said, if you know, PSs and all this shit. I didn't appreciate that one bit and had that taken care of by my lawyers. Then I noticed the family tree. Well, for one, my son's in that family tree. For two, dead people's in that family tree. For three, that's a juvenile that is not authorized to be sold of an image around the world. It got took down. The Ozark Mountain Daredevil. If you want to get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. That's not your trademark. That belongs to Ozark Mountain fucking Daredevil. I mean, I can preach that a million times, over and over. You know. Is that you in here, Greg, Liberty, whoever? I just got done running the tab, my brother. Check out my new gun. That bitch is bad. I don't run no rotisserie bullshit, you know what I mean? I hate a rotisserie fucking gun, man. A rotisserie gun is a piece of shit. Right there, I just ran it, you know what I mean? Customer came from, what was it? London, Kentucky. They came from, and they got a big, nice piece, you know what I mean? Super nice piece. Said he'd be back, and his cousin was with him. He's coming back to, you know what I mean? He's like, dude, I love your work, dude. You can throw it down. I was like, no shit. I was like, motherfucker, I didn't post my portfolio up there for nothing, you know? Now, when I first started, I couldn't tattoo a damn unicorn on somebody right, you know? That motherfucker would be backwards and upside down. But let's go over to YouTube where people can comment back, guys. How about that? Oh, here we go. We got Jack commenting. What's up, Jack, buddy? I'm seeing if these comments work on here. Just got done tattooing my brother, you know what I mean? Just got done throwing some ink around, you know what I mean? Now it's time to relax a little bit, so I thought I'd jump on here, get the Bob Marley grinder out, and before I was going to order some parts, and I need auto grinder, so it's time to try one of my strains of weed that I'm legally allowed to have. Why do you think I don't give a fuck to show the whole fucking half ounce right in front of you? Here's one strain. Legally bought. I love being able to do this, dude. Right here. This strain here, that, you know what I mean? My buddies told me they have not smoked and fucking shit like this. And it's a new strain they got out. It's a pure indica, by the way. Let me remind you of that. We got Rick and Morty trays in at the store for sale. If you wasn't here. Warning, private property, keep out. You can see I rolled my weed right there and it got stuck on it. Still in the packages. You know what I mean? Those are for sale in the store. The straight out of Boone County mating call, and I mean the Boone County mating call shirts there. The straight out of Boone County shirts there. I'm so blunt because God wrapped me that way with the marijuana leaves there. Plenty others that this brain here thought of. You know, I don't sit here and steal people's fucking shit. You know what I mean? I sit here and own my shit. And motherfucking come up with some nice shit, you know? Me and my buddy, you know, I'm gonna, I swear, Rodney Dangerfield is my favorite, you know, comedian. He ain't got shit on him. Rodney Dangerfield ain't got shit on him. My buddy up here does this shit. I was thinking about that a while ago. I was like, man, he funny and Rodney. You know what I mean? I was like, Rodney had to prepare for each show. He would pair up up to 3 weeks in advance, you know what I mean? And this boy here ain't prepared. Oh yeah, I'm drugged out. Look how drugged out I am, guys, by the way. You know? Yeah, I'm so blunt because God wrapped me that way, brother. You know what I mean? With the marijuana leaf right in the middle. Right here, I just went and bought this new ink here. Right here is a bad bitch. I'm tired of people getting these tattoos around here. And they're gonna go, that's the new Scream. I don't know if you heard about it. It's been out about since 2018, a little bit before that, you know what I mean? That's called Dodger Blue. That shit right there is some great ink. Here, the rattler in the middle so it don't dry up and shit. I like that a lot, you know. Now right here, I always hold my hand over my tattoo, my True Blacks, you know what I mean? I don't want nobody knowing that company right there because I run that black and that black only. And on the others, they really don't matter because I can make them run, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy there. I ain't seen him forever. But this right here, I can sit there and fucking tattoo anything you want on your body, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stencil paper, whatever you need. The I can't even fucking say that word. Ink is amazing, by the way. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's ink that when you put it on you, show the Rick and Morty trays. You know what I'm saying? Derkie's wallet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. What else? There's a boy had it. Was that you that showed that Bronco earlier, bro? On your page? Somebody did. And I've had that hanging on my wall for earlier. And I'm going to go back to my likes because I liked it. And I'm going to give them that. I'm going to send it to them as a gift. But right now I have a free West Virginia size large material just like this t-shirt that we're giving away. So you're down with West Virginia, like West Virginia, you know, you represent for us, whatever. The shirt is right here. I chose to give this shirt away to a fan, to a lucky fan, right there. West Virginia Mountaineers, baby. You know what I mean? And if whoever I sell that to, I want it to be very respected and worn on game days. You see the gold down the sides and shit, you know. That'll be the giveaway shirt tonight. Put that one there and accidentally put the wrong one, but it will be this one right here. Let's do it, baby. That'll be the giveaway shirt right there. So I'm going to do a randomizer. I'm going to have everybody guess a number, and whoever guesses that number right between those people will win that shirt right there. And the randomizer I will run in front of you. We'll run it 3 times. That way there's nobody thinking they're getting cheated out of a shirt just because they're favored or something. You know what I mean, bub? You don't have to buy products here. You know, the way I'm running everything now is completely different, bro. I'm on the books. I've been embezzled for $10,000, Jack. Through my income tax, everything. Through my YouTube revenue, money, everything. My podcast, I mean, you name it, bro. I got all the information that backs all that up also. As you can tell as I posted it on YouTube. That's just the beginning of what, you know, they packed into my Amazon Prime accounts, my phone numbers, etc., blah, 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 blah. You know, they think they've got something now. They're probably actually got a phone number. See what I'm saying? But guess what? You ain't gonna last too long, motherfuckers, because that's about to be gone. And it's like they don't want me to succeed. You see what I'm saying? See, I'm trying to. You see him just try to kick that feed just now, bro? You see it black out? They're letting you know. You scared, motherfucker? Because I promise you, I've had over fucking You wouldn't believe the amounts of money charged into my name, bro, in California, Ohio, and Georgia. Pinpointed right to the fucking places that did it. You know what I mean? These people are fucked. And I don't know who the people even is. But I'm sure I know who they're in cahoots with. Because the one number come back as a 651 area code. That's Minnesota, man. See what your family do to you, buddy? Put my goddamn phone number out there, everything. That was part of it. To be able to get this done. You know, who supports that shit? If you support that shit, you are that shit. That's the bottom fucking line with me, man. You know what I mean? Why do you think you don't see none of my old Facebooks, bro? My Instagram's gone because I had a ton of followers. They was scared of me, bro. I got 9,000 subscribers on, what do you call it? My fucking podcast was blowing up. You see what I'm saying? And every time I wanted money released from any one of them, they had to release it through the threshold. I look back, you know what I mean? They kept taking $50 increments of it. 50, 50, 50, 50. Then it's one time 600, and that's what got them caught. Bam. Right there. My Cash App popped up and said, you're a balance at $499.99. And then another 100 on top of it. I was like, what the fuck you talking? What? You know what I mean? That's my money, motherfuckers. You ought to know. You paid for it. Did that get you jealous? Did that make you know how much money that you done, motherfuckers? Just click and make me? I can't file my income tax, bro, right now. You see what I'm saying? I don't draw a disability check from the state. Like 90% of my family. God damn it. That got me down to the point, bro, where I gotta sell my fucking personal items, my Rick and Morty bones, shit like that. You know what I mean? Which it don't bother me. I'm not selling them because of that. This here, I may sell. You know what I mean? It's a bad bitch. I'm gonna hit of it. Somebody. Man, if you're gonna bring my bone through there, bring my fucking slide, my hitter. What the shit crap? But see what I'm talking about? There's 3 people watching my view right now. You know why? What happened to my so-called little buddy family member, Josh? See what I'm saying? You can't dodge people in these streets, buddy. Not in this county. Not in this county. You know? So you go to the same church. That's just one of many, many bones, bro. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff that I'm selling. You know what I mean? If you're interested in things like that or any other things, like I got a lot of items I gotta sell down to PS4s, Xbox Ones. You fucking name it, bro. I don't do that yard sale shit. I just throw it on Marketplace. First, I give my friends opportunity to buy. You know what I mean? Bought that Xbox One off my buddy for 50 fucking bucks. You know what I mean? Of course, I want 125 for it because it's got all the shit with it. It works perfect. It's really good, you know, in good, great condition. And I want 200 for the PS4, at least 200, because I looked the motherfucker up and the date on it was 2022, right before it turned 23. So it's a brand new system. I do know that. And I have some bones for sale, some bowls for sale. I don't fuck with metal. I got some homemade bowls for sale also that we made out of spruce and apple. You know what I mean? I want to say May and fucking, what was we making that motherfucker out, man? That's what I'm saying. I have dealt with so many things in this one day, in the past week. It's been unreal, just to protect my family and me's identity. Or fucking money. You know what I mean? It's a shame, ain't it, bro? Oh yeah, I rebuilt I got a go-kart out there. I got to sell. Completely rebuilt. I mean, fucking brand new engine. Right there's the seat and all that for the engine, actually. If you need a tattoo, hit me up. I mean, shit. I'm pretty sure I'm rocking it all right now, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, fall's coming quick. Damn right it is. You know what I mean? That's why, you know what I mean? The Mustang has to be painted. She's sanded. She's ready. The only thing needs done is the fucking headlights and tail lights jerked out of her. You know what I mean? And sprayed. And she's done. You know what I mean? Then put back in. And I just got Duck's truck and FedEx brought me what I'm putting inside the interior yesterday. The system to make it look all original. Again, that car's all original. There's no fucking nothing flawed in it. It's all fucking original. 1988. Even got the matte light that comes down. You know what I mean? Works. You don't see that much. Right there's the engine I put on that go-kart. Was the Predator 212 with the racing clutch that I bought. I did not go with the torque converter because, you know what I mean, they will not outperform a fucking 12 fucking sprocket clutch. You know what I mean? It's just a fact. You get a 10, you think you're going to get more torque or something like that. 12, no, you want 12. At 2200 RPMs, that should kick in, you know. Bam, then that go-kart will take off wide open. I actually was driving down the road the other day, right? Oh, dude, I got the engine where I'm a member with Harbor Freight and everything. I got this engine for 150 fucking bucks, 149. Go look them up right now. I think they're 259 bucks to 359 bucks. No matter, they're the Predator 212 at 6.5 horsepower, brand new brake calipers, brand new sprocket, brand new clutch, brand new paint job, brand new go-kart, brand new seats. I just was driving down the road, saw a dude had one. I stopped. I said, "What do you want for that right there?" I said, "I can use that seat right there." I said, "And I could use maybe a couple other things." I said, "The wheels for backups." I said, "They're the same exact size." You know what I mean? I spotted that right out. 40 bucks. So now it's ready to, I want to ride. Got a for sale sign on it. Motherfucker ain't even had gasoline in it yet. But to start it, sure. You know what I mean? But that's how new it is. It don't have a mile on the engine at all. Not 1 mile. I fired it up, made sure everything was working, you know what I mean? Everybody want me to go out there and do donuts and shit on it, you know what I mean? No, that's how you tear stuff up because that's putting pressure on them axles and shit, idiots and bearings. I'm building that very safe, very nice for whatever child gets on it will be safe. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about. Whoever gets what. You see the red four-wheeler? All I got to do is bolt the plastic up on it, put the 2 axles on, the wheels on, bam, that's a complete rebuild. These people, man, don't know shit, man. It's about patience. Brothers, let me tell you something about this. I can't wait to fall. That's why I am patient as I am. I'm a fucking deer hunter. I can't wait to fall. You know what I mean? Old Dirk's gonna be by this time next year. I probably won't even be in West Virginia. You know what I mean? I had 2 Odysseys, Honda Odysseys. Them motherfuckers dangerous, boy. Them roll cages on them. Did you ever take yours and get it in like a little dip and set them roll it over? And roll it over. You know what I'm saying? Just keep rolling it over. My mom be like, "You want to get killed? You stick your arm outside that thing." You know exactly what I'm talking about. You can get a little ditch like this right here. Take that go-kart and it'll roll right over, roll back on its wheels. Turn it around, roll it over, roll back on its wheels. That's how Odysseys are, I'll tell you. I'm building one right now, bro. Jack, it has a Honda 4-track. Did you see that extra frame and stuff I got out there? That engine is unlocked perfectly. That's a 96 4-track engine. When I looked down in it, you can see it was completely rebuilt, man. The rear end, I'm going to put it on a 2-seat go-kart. That's going to have a Honda 4-track rear end in it, so you already know what the fuck it thing's going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting that engine on it, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about running the trench, how they run the bar through it up there, but I'd have to have a long bar, and I would have to weld a cap over it so it wouldn't be exposed. You know what I mean? Some kind of metal cap. But you're only good as the tools you got. So I have the welders, you know what I mean, MIGs, all that, whatever stick, whatever it needs. That's not the point being here. The point being here is making it in a good spot where it is not seen, you know what I mean, to make a 4-wheel drive. That would be badass. But that's my next little plan there, is putting a fucking Honda 4-track 300 rear end on a fucking little 2-seat, 2 side by side. It's only 160 cc's, and that thing flew. Oh, no way. Does he still got the old 250R, the 80 models? They only made them 3 years. They made the, shit. I guarantee it's red and white. We already know that. The Yamaha made them, but nobody beat the Honda TRX. You know what I mean? The TR, well, the R, the Honda 250R is what it was. The TRX came later. The TR and all that came with the quad and shit. You know what I'm saying? But nothing beat that 3-wheeler. That's the king of 3-wheelers right there. What he just named, man. Them 86 to about 89s, all they made them, because them bitches are dangerous. I'd love to get that off of him. Just to put with my collection, you know what I mean? I thought, you know, is it? Hell yes, brother. That's how, see that 4-track? Perfect condition. Brand new engine, brand new stator, brand new. I got everything. I got the receipts for everything, the invoice. You know what I mean? It tells it all. It tells everything brand new was put on it. I did that myself. You know what I mean? I went from stator to cool to rectifier. You know, I'm right on exactly what. Look, if you don't believe me, why the fuck would I have the other stator in my hand right here? So, okay, and I found the problem. Okay, no fire in that 4-wheeler, that stator plate. This right here is called a pickup cool. For anybody that don't know, for you dumbasses out there, I'm sure Jack knows very well. Yeah, I scared him. Yeah, my son rode that little KX out there one time. He was like, fuck, and why didn't, because he was like, Dad, that thing scared me. I was like, I know, I had to catch your ass. So I got investigating on my pickup cool right there. See my pickup cool? Had a splice in it. So that's grounding my system off. Right or wrong, Jack? Getting dirty holding that right there. But that right there, that's a $300 thing right there. Just that. Because it's an OEM. For y'all out there don't know what that means, it's an original manufacturer part. Original equipment manufacturing. That right there. I got that. I got so much. I already made that. I made probably $1,500 off the 4-wheeler that I paid $200 off just to get the plastic off of, because the people didn't see what they had on it, you know. I bought that with a new casing and everything. You know what I'm saying? The case, everything, gaskets. Put my Permatex around it. Man, I hate people who don't know what they're doing, man. You know what I mean? Now it's time to do my Banshee. It's one. People don't understand. You know what I mean? You gotta do these things one at a time. I don't have money falling out my ass. I'm getting money stolen out my ass. And still fucking succeeding. No. That ain't successful. I don't know what the fuck is. Because when I do them tattoos, that's cash right in my fucking hand. Not something you can embezzle or take. You see what I mean? Like this little video, whatever it crops, yeah, you'll take it, whatever. Go ahead, sure. If that pleases you, the $2, $3, whatever it makes, have at it, hoss. Because you will reap what you sow. Very fucking badly. I promise you. You think you're fucking with me doing all this, it's gonna hit you tenfold though. It's gonna be from right there. Nothing you can do about it to help yourself. So I can help myself with the shit you people have done. But no. You know what I mean? I had the Quadzilla, bub. That Banshee I got, nothing. I had the 250R Honda. I had the Quadzilla. I still got the head, my Quadzilla. My buddy's like, that's a Quadzilla head, ain't it? Yep. eBay. How much would that go for on eBay? Been a Quadzilla. Head, perfectly. You see what I mean? Carburetor, cylinder, meaning jug, all that. I got me a KTM 300 ECX, bro. It's wicked. I had a Quadzilla. Nothing touched that Banshee. That Banshee will fuck both of those bikes up right there. Just depends how you build them. You know that. I hate a motherfucker thinks you can take a 350 Banshee, throw a fucking cheetah kit on it. A 538 cheetah kit. That's 538 cc's into a Banshee. And you're not upgrading your carburetor. You're not upgrading your fucking reeds. Nothing. The bike is not going to perform. It's going to perform like it don't run correctly at all. It's not getting enough air or fuel. It's going to starve. It's going to you know what I mean? I've said that so many times. You better upgrade that carb. You got to upgrade that motherfucking them reeds. If you got V-Force 3, you better go to 4s or 5s. Yeah, 87 to 90. The Quad Killer. I got pictures of mine still, man. It's badass. I had the 87 LTR Quadzilla. It was, dude, to kick that son of a bitch. That Banshee, I can ding, 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 ding. That Banshee, something about that Banshee, dude. I guess where they're so light and quick. It's just, I don't know. You know what I mean? And I had my Banshee. I had a small cam and a little setup on it. You know what I mean? That son of a bitch would hit almost 130 mile per hour, son. That Quadzilla wouldn't touch it. But it took everything in me, like kicking an Elsinore or something. You know what I mean? Elsinore. The old Honda 500s or something, you know what I mean? That's what it was like kicking. And it went the opposite way, and when it came back, oh, if you didn't have your boots on, oh my Lord, if you didn't have your boots on. I got scars from my Quadzilla. Just kick-starting it. I remember was jumping. My cousin Casey was jumping his Raptor 660R. I pulled out in that Quadzilla. I was like, ming, come around through there. You know what I mean? You already knew it was so loud you had to wear earplugs. Then the helmet over top of it, and it was still blow your ears off. Dude, it was wicked. Everybody here, these motherfuckers hated when I would ride that bike. It was so loud. It was because it's made for like civic centers, things like that. You know what I mean? Where you wear earplugs. That's what that bike's designed for. I jumped, dude. I remember hitting the jump he hit. It was getting about maybe high as my table. I went, wham, barely hit up one time, dude. Barely. When I got into it, double clutched it and popped. I swear to God, I could have jumped a truck sitting there easy. His eyes got that big. He was like, dude, you was barely going. How'd you do that? I said, you know how to work your clutch, son? I was like, at the bottom, man. I said, when you were coming out, I said, bing, hit that clutch again, make that power band want to feed. But you don't have a band like I do. Difference. That's why I'm getting that jump. You have to get the run and keep it to jump, son. I don't. That's why if you ain't mixing gas, you ain't hauling ass. That KTM is a 300, dude. 300. That's a fucking Banshee on 2 wheels. That thing, my son won't even get on it, but he's scared of it. Scared to death of it. Southern Cali Fatty, just same setup as my Banshee, to FMF Power Core 2. All FMFs out. Mustang's looking fucking great too, by the way. You fucking right, the spring system was tough. Shit, I wish you could have just. Too bad they didn't make a compression release for that motherfucker like they did on the Hondas. That thing, dude, I got scars still from that Quadzilla. Still to this day, that Quadzilla got fucking scars from across my shins. I had to have it though, man. I got on a good deal though. I traded a bike, it was blowed up for it, you know what I mean? I was like, and this Quadzilla was running, and all it needed, the head, I could see right off the bat. They'd been running it hard, you know what I mean? It needed a new piston ring and all that. And it needed a fucking gasket. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I put that new gasket on it, it blew the piston ring. Well, it lasted a while. And then I changed them and sold it. And it ended up selling for $17,600 or some dollars. The guy that bought it from me was my school bus driver, and his son had passed away. He put a GSX 1100 engine on it. Extended it out, you know what I mean, and made it. It was called Blast Duster or something he put on it. It was fucking wicked, dude. Wicked. Ring, ring, ring. You know what I mean? The only one would ride it was me and his son. That's all he allowed to ride it. I'll tell you, he told me today he got it done. He'd bring it up here and let me ride. I said, you know what I sold him that Quadzilla for, bud? You're going to freak out when I tell you this. Because me and his son was like this. He died with cancer. I know him very well. I said, yeah, because they're like the Banshees, baby Banshees. And because in frames, I'd love to have a 250R. He was crying. He said, Derkie, I said, you take the engine off that, carburetor and all that, and bring me all that back. $75. He started crying more. He said, you're kidding me. He brought me $175. But I told him $75. My heart just melted for the man. And then, as soon as he got it done, he sold it off because he was trying to get his his college shit set up for when he went to college. And his son that had passed away had a fucking original Trans Am Ram Air. You know what I'm talking about? And he had this beautiful SS Camaro. His fucking house caught on fire, dude. And it burnt some of the garage, and it came down on top of that Trans Am, man. Oh, man. I'll never forget that. You know what I mean? That man screamed like he lost his son again. Things like that, you know what I mean? You can't replace. You just can't. Like people ask me all the time, you know, when that Mustang's done, they're going to be it ain't going to be a joke how much you want for it. It's going to be begging how much you want for it, literally begging. You don't find them cars with a perfect frame with 52,000 original miles on that fucking body, frame, all that. You see what I'm saying? Without a fucking burn, a nick, and something inside of it. I'm sorry, you don't. Them cars always either ripped in the corner, shit, man. It's just so unique to find it like that. Ducati. Yeah, they was. No, they didn't make a four-wheeler. They made the bike. Ducati's its own name, brother. Kawasaki made the KX 500, the fucking beast of all beasties. I promise you, bub. You're thinking about the Elsinore. You had to kick it from the left side. That's the Honda 500. They only made two 500s, man. Then they made the YZ 480. Look them up. I promise you. And 480s, you know, their air system was bore out to the 500. They'd run with them. My cousin's got the 480, and my other buddy, I had two of the Elsinores. I can't. People don't like them because everybody's used to kicking something from the right, and you got to kick that bike from the left. That's how you'll tell that bike. If you get a hold of one, don't get rid of it. They're coming rare now. You know. Oh yeah, guys. $18. What comes out to $20, something like that. Even with this right here, they're still in the plastic when they're shipped. All that. I was told to advertise on here in the t-shirt, so that's what I've been doing for a couple minutes. Getting ready to order me another TV. Oh, did you see my new Jordans, man? I just ordered 3 new pairs. Ordered the orange ones, like my breads, you know what I mean? Right there in the floor behind me. You think my mom would know what kind of fucking, even what shoe to ask them for? I went and bought them in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, please. Did a tattoo yesterday, you know what I mean? Went and bought 2 brand new pairs. Already had 2. Bought these 2 right here in my hands. I already got my favorites. My black bread, of course, I mean, and my orange ones. That's nothing, bub. That's just what you see right there. I got all the 85s, you know what I mean? There's just like 2 more I gotta get. I even got the graffiti ones, you know what I'm talking about? My son has them. He's got them up at his place, you know what I mean? But yeah, he wasn't big on 85s until he seen me wear them, you know what I mean? Because I told him, he asked me one day, you know, he's like, what Jordans you like, Dad, the most? I was like, the Air Max, son, the original 85s, the AJ1s. I was like, because they remind me, they're high top, you know what I mean? Mid tops right there. I said, they remind me of my DCs I used to wear when I skated. That's why I like them so much. And I used to skate in those back in the day. Get my ass bitched on me, but I did. You know? Oh, yeah. Take a peek. Best believe that's fucking real. The yellow one I was wearing is real. You know what I mean? I hate motherfuckers. I only order from NFL.com and collegiate.com. If you don't order from there, you're going to buy a bunch of fake shit, people. By the way. How many... Hey, Jack, let me ask you a question. How many times you see people buy a college shirt, a jersey, anything like that, and it says the player's name on the back? Unless that player actually wore it, or you bought it off eBay where it belonged to him. Right or wrong? Mr. Geno Smith, for all you Seattle Seahawks fans. He come from here, okay? That's what I own. Was given to me as a present last year on my birthday. And I hate Geno fucking Smith. If it went for Tavon Austin and the fucking squad around him, he would have been a dumbass. And now it's the squad around him making him look good now. He's a dumbass. Man, I don't like him. He's nothing compared to Pat White. Never will be. But you never see that right there unless that was bought. Just like I said, it says on field, you know what I mean? That's actually one that belonged to Geno fucking Smith. I didn't believe him. I said, turn around, let me see the name then. Flipped it around, I said, you motherfucker. It was like, happy birthday, Dirk, you know what I mean? And I'm going to sell it because the boy that I got it from, man, him's blatant enemies now. So, Seahawk fans, Mountaineer fans, right there's a real Geno fucking Smith worn jersey. Yeah, I had to order the gold and blue ones. That means he wore that jersey, that Jamal Mashburn. I got his rookie. I was going to say he's out of Kentucky. Number 24. Yep. That's it. That means somebody wore that before. The collegiate is damn. They cannot make collegiate names on fucking jerseys or nothing like that. No. unless that player wore that. I know my buddy wasn't lying, you know what I mean? West Virginia merchandise, all this big, like, autographed helmets, things like that, you know, and all that. Right here's like one, this is one of the Rick and Morty trays for sale. I don't want to spill what's in. I just won't fit it. That's cool, you know what I mean? That's one of the Rick and Morty trays we got for sale on the site, you know what I mean? And then the one that you see me use mostly, you know what I mean? That one. And pill bottles. We sell pill bottles. Autographs. With my name on them, of course. Then Johnny made call Derkie, and I'll make it out to whoever. There's 2 people ordered pill bottles. I need you to contact me. Where I have been hacked, I ain't been able to get them out to you. Come on. Come on now. As soon as I seen them, somebody sent them right back to my address. I was wondering why I kept getting, like, everything I was sending to my fans. I kept getting, like, a returned address, you know what I mean? 3 of them in a week. I was like, what the fuck? Now we know why. But that's all taken care of now, so I need your addresses again, people. Because I had to wipe phones, everything, which everything's backed up. That's not a problem. I keep that always. See, whatever dumbass this is don't understand. There's nothing on there I wouldn't show the world myself. Suck it off, you know what I mean? There's nothing on there I ain't never backed up on a device you don't know about. Way more than what you ever think you got. Yeah, man, I got Jamal Mosh. I got like 4 of his rookie cards, bro. If you're a fan of his. I got John Walls. How about them Mountaineers when we got y'all here, man? If Butler, when they got hurt, was on our way to our title. We was a tough team that year, man. We could shoot. That's what it was about, you know. West Virginia's I hate how we're dogged like that, dog, you know what I mean? We're dogged like that. It's just, we're a small little fucking state. But when it comes to the West Virginia Mountaineers, that's our Cleveland Browns. That's our Oakland Raiders. That's our fucking Los Angeles Rams. You know what I mean? We don't have no Charleston coal miners or something for the whole state to fucking cheer for. A fucking NFL professional team. We are Marshall, and we got the fucking best Virginia motherfuckers, and we are very proud of that. I watched Marshall go undefeated almost, it was like 4 or 5 years ago. Hakeem Cato getting entered the draft would have been the best. It would have been picked right off the bat. Would have played great in the NFL. Decided to go finish his degree and play ball in Canada, and they get looked down on that. That's why he's making more money than any football player on the field right now. That's so weird. You didn't know I'm a Wildcats fan when, like, in college hoops, not football, hoops. Florida State and football for a reason. Bobby Bowden, you know the connection. But it's Kentucky all day, baby. You know what I mean? Lexington. My castle name comes from Kentucky, my brother. How many castles you heard in your state? I bet you hear a lot of the name Castle. Not a lot, but you don't hear it never around here. But like my family, you know what I mean? But White, Smith, Green, certain other ones everywhere. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That's right, the Wildcats and the Cardinals. You see what I'm saying? And I fuck the Cardinals. Don't even get me started. And you're going to agree with me on that all fucking day already. Been a Wildcats fan, by God. Fuck Louisville. But that was a great triple overtime game. I hope you was pulling for West Virginia. I know you was pulling for West Virginia when Pat White did that. I know you was. In the gold rush game. triple overtime, 50 yards, down the middle, pat, said goodbye, good night, game over, West Virginia. You know we start the season out this year, brother. Penn State, Duquesne, Pittsburgh. You see our new jerseys? Remember we came out last year wearing, they're called the Country Roads theme. That's solid white, remember? These ones are the same thing. Solid gold, blue numbers. I figured it. I knew you couldn't stand Louisville. Who the fuck could stand them motherfuckers? Donovan Mitchell's a mother. I love him. I can't help it, brother. How much you hate on him. That motherfucker has showed anybody in the past 20 years from Kentucky come out of the NBA into the NBA completely up. I can't help that because the proof's in the pudding and I give credit to where it's done. I can't help where you went to college, but when you get into the NBA level and you perform like that, John Wall, you're good, but you ain't Donovan Mitchell good, brother. I gotta be honest with that. That's my opinion on that. Big Donovan Mitchell fan, not because of Cleveland. I'm not a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. Just a Rockets fan. Everybody tell you that. King Elijah, one of my favorite fairy shit, you know what I mean? But Donovan Mitchell was a fucking amazing dude. That kid is my favorite player in the NBA, though, is Ja. Anybody who watches me knows that. I'm getting ready to do a card thing for my card YouTube where I open them up, blah, 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 do that shit, you know what I mean? Buy blasters and shit. It's a good business to get into, man. I sell some nice ones, man. You always hit something. And you're making your money right back no matter what. But you hit big, you really make your money. But you're always going to hit more than your money. It's a fact. I got Chapman. I can't believe you just said that to me. I just picked up his rookie card. That's the last rookie card I had in my fucking hand is Rex Chapman. And I looked on the back. I didn't know who he was. It's in Kentucky. It said UK. I was like, well. He played at UK. He's good. You know what I mean? And I got that one out of Duke that was supposed to go everywhere at Leitner, Christian Leitner or whatever. I got 15 of his rookies, Jason Kidd's rookies. Any rookie you name, I got. I promise you. Najee Harris, you fucking name him. You know what I mean? Just name one. Giannis, Ja. Rex Chapman, that's right. I got a couple good cards of his. I got his NBAs, and I got his rookie college card. Well, it's not his rookie college. He's dressed in his NBA, but it's his rookie card. It says first round draft. Got a lot of Penny Hardaways, Kobe Bryant's. I probably got Michael Jordan more than anybody, and Bo Jackson and King Griffey Jr. I own more than them three guys than anybody. Like anything that I got, probably. And, you know what I mean? Akeem Elijah one. I probably have Akeem the most. I don't know, man. It's Jordan. Because I have the fucking rare air. That's 250 or 260 cards. Just that set. And I have that whole set untouched. You know what I mean? I have the 1990 Pro set completely with the Sanchez Brothers card in it. I got 3 copies of that, like 4 copies of that card actually, because I already had one. Dude, I got some nice shit. I love that hobby. You know, it keeps my mind occupied, keeps me busy. I hate it, Leitner, too. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say it's good in college, but He got that lucky fucking shot. I forgot that. I didn't mean to bring that up, but I just know that it was to do with UK. I knew it was. I mean, you know how bad I feel about Rich Rodriguez and Pat McAfee selling out West Virginia to Pittsburgh when they let in 2007. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You're a collegiate sports fan. You know exactly what I mean. I'm a collegiate sports fan, not a pro. That's why I was like, why you know so much about the game, this and that. Because I know where they are when they're in high school. I got Nick Chubb's fucking high school card, Jonathan Taylor's, you name it. High school. Motherfuckers. Yeah, he did have a miracle shot, man. I think it was luck. But hey, the basketball gods, man, they speak for us all. It was meant to be for a reason. Think about little West Virginia. You know who the NBA logo is? That's just Jerry West. If they had a 3-point line, we would have won by 200. Every shot we shot was from half court, remember? Lost 54-52. Back in like the 60s. Would have been our first national title. Been one game away since. And that would have been, we played the national title. Got fucking Major Harris game. We was leading at halftime against Notre Dame in 1988. And then they targeted him. They was told to fucking hit him and hit his leg and all that. You know what I mean? Major Harris went down. We lost the game barely. Then comes 2007. The best college fucking football team to ever play. Noel Devine, Tavon Austin, Pat White, Steve Slayton. I'm talking about everybody I'm talking about right now made the fucking NFL. Stedman Bailey. Every one of these boys are on this team. Jock Sanders, you fucking name it, man. Noel Devine's Deion Sanders' godson. And, you know what I mean? We beat Clemson like a fucking drum that bowl game because we didn't get that title game. That was all. Pat McAfee, I don't care, he had to sell us out, man. You know what I mean? I've never seen that man miss. And he missed 3 times, and all he had to do was make one. One. And we would have won by 1 point. You tell me, you know what I mean? And he lives like the richest punter I've ever seen. Kicker / punter I've ever seen. Big shows, this and that. Fucking you name it. I've never seen a punter with that ability. Where'd all that money come from? Sorry. I just feel that he was part of it, and a lot of West Virginia people do too. Pat White was crying on the side of the motherfucking, never forget, tears rolling out his eyes. His hand wasn't hurt, his left hand, he was right-handed. He throws with his left hand. You know what I mean? Hold the ball with his left hand. Would you sideline him? 3 quarters in the game. If you lose, you don't go to the title, but if you lose, you play Ohio State. You know the shirts was already made, West Virginia versus Ohio State, 2007 national title. Swear to God, look them up. Look at them. Les Miles' comment was this. We beat them by 20, 30 points. West Virginia would have won by 80. There's not a faster team in the nation. He said, look what they just did to Clemson. And Clemson is better than Ohio State. Exact words on the podium after they rung Ohio State's bell for the national title. Ohio State knew we had them. We fucking, one time in our life, we had them Buckeyes, and we would have fucking laid it all over them, man. They knew it too. We're just too fast. You can't kill speed. And that's what Coach K has brought to Cleveland. Speed. He brought Tony Fields, Jeremiah Owusu-Kamara. You know what I mean? I know all my boys. That team's going to be very fucking good. It's Darius Smith, Myles Garrett. I'm pretty sure that's the number 1 sack leader and the number 2 sack leader last year. Good luck. Look what's coming up the middle. Look what's coming off the edges. You fucking hit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's boom. And then look at our defense secondary. Grant Delpit. Greg Newsom. Denzel Ward and Denzel Ward. We're fucking good, man. I mean, our linebackers are fast as our fucking safeties, if not faster. Karamosa's hit 4 threes and 4 twos before, so has Tony Fields. He hits 4-5, 4-4. That's fucking fast, man. That's getting to the edges. I feel very confident in my Cleveland Browns this year, especially after watching DTR. The kid was the very last quarterback took, and I know how he felt. The first quarterback got paid an extra $1 million. That's, yeah, Oak Hill Academy. They still do. We still put out talent. You know what I mean? Over Oak Hill. You're talking about Bluefield Oak Hill Academy. A small college. It's a really small college, and they put out fucking NBA type caliber players like that man just said. Yeah. They usually transfer like West Virginia, then go on. My buddy did. Look, I got the autographs and came to my house and autographed my son's pictures and shit, you know what I mean? Dennis Colangelo, number 13. Starting to get water like on it right there. You see it there? I got a basketball. It's okay, I know where it is. My mom's got it on a stand in there. It says Dennis Colangelo. I got a fucking NBA college basketball game for PS3 when Kevin Love made the cover. I made him sign and said, "Who the fuck is Kevin Love?" Dennis Colangelo, number 13. He's the one they called Turk, did the Turk toss. He's the number 1 player in Turkey too. Right now, he was. He sat here and slept right on my couch. Kevin Jones. I'm sure you know who that is. The guy can tell he was part of the team that beat Kentucky. I got his autographs. I got Deshaun Butler's. That's who beat Kentucky. We laid it on y'all, man. Y'all came at us that night a little bit, you know what I mean? But what we got y'all with, y'all wasn't used to a 3-3-3 / press. We started pressing. We never did that. Bob Huggins came up with that, right there for that tournament. See what I'm saying? Kentucky was always used to playing that 3-3. 3-3, you know that, 3-3-5. You know what I mean? Right, 3 zone, 1-3-1. Excuse me, in basketball, beat the 1-3-1. Y'all was always used to us playing the 1-3-1 zone. Then we would press instead of doing that. You know what I mean? We'd set up in the 1-3-1 zone look and press. And that's how we would get the turnovers against y'all. That's what we knew we had to press that night and press harder than anybody. They're going to, Jack, because players can be paid now. It's all because of one fucking dude went there and Randy's mouth. You know that, right? I still got my last game and everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they hacked into my PlayStation system too because it's linked to my email. Who shicey's that? But how shicey does it get right there? Thinking I can't recover my PlayStation. I'm not even tried. Ridiculous thing. I got them password and got kid parental advisory put on it. I then went around damn in like 2 seconds. But fucking, who's stupid enough to do that and try to use some people's Amazon Primes and shit? There's gotta be some Mexicans. There's gotta be some poor motherfuckers, man, or something, man. They are some shicey motherfuckers that live in this world, ain't they, buddy? That live off somebody else's dollar. I've noticed that. I'm like, wow, man, really? I actually earn that money. You know? You don't. I actually earn it. You're not, motherfuckers, and you're stealing it from me. It's illegal. I can't wait till the fucking Internal Fiscal Service deals with your ass. Because once you're caught, they will liquidate whatever the fuck you own, and my money will be paid right back, just like I was told. Oh, me too. The fucking NCAA football game, college football games on you know what I mean? The consoles was way better, bro. There's no question about that. I mean, people can say what they want. You know that you can play it now anyway, because everybody can take Madden and you can sit there and make every team. If you, the one dude did it. He said that you can make your favorite teams, make it look like them. Swear to God, look at that. Look at it on YouTube. He takes, I think it's Madden 22 or 21. He does it with, and he makes it fucking Georgia against Alabama. Looks just like it. Cheerleaders, everything. Because, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have a mod app, you know what I mean? I know about this because I'm retarded, by the way. No, because I'm very interested in things like that, because I took classes in computer tech engineering to do the same thing. That's how I know that capabilities out right now. You're just mimicking the game. That's all you're doing. It's the same fucking game. You're just changing the collars on the helmets and shit, bro. I got a lot of my friends do it. I'm about to get on YouTube and bullshit these motherfuckers so I can cuss them out every 2 seconds and have to ban one every 3 seconds. And make some more money for it. I'll see you over there, bro.